Good evening from South Africa, this is episode 45 already of Velospitty Speak Talk with me, Tina Snell, and our co-presenter Jorts, that you can see here on my shoulder, the African Grey. Our episode is entitled Championship Builder, and the reason being that our interviewee is Ricardo Bauer, who is a builder. Riccardo, he's being joined by Philipp Ringhofer, his trainer. Good evening, guys. Thank you and welcome from Austria. All right, let's just see if we can get the connection going. Riccardo and Philipp are joining us from the track in Austria, where they are participating in an Austrian championship race. Can you hear me, guys? Philipp, Riccardo, can you hear me properly? Hello? Hello? Are we trying to get the connection going? There they go. All right. Thank you for joining us, guys. Tell me, where are you? You are at the track in Austria. Where exactly are you?
Yeah, now it's
all right. You are in the camper at the track in Austria. Which track are you at?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not that
all
good,
right.
But it's okay now.
Okay, it's okay now. So we have some sort.
You.
Okie dokie, perfect. So we have some delay.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yes. Guys, do you have connection? Good connection to us? All right. What we'll do is this. While we're trying to reestablish a good connection with Philipp and Riccardo, I am going to play a video of Riccardo which pretty much tells the story of his European Championship run. So let's play this video while we try and get the connection sorted out.
Lost too much time in sector 4.
I put 1 foot forward and ended up 30 yards back, and am I losing touch or am I just completely off the track? And I don't know why I want to voice this out loud. It's therapeutic somehow. So I'm moving to New York.
European win.
Yeah. Good. Nice.
Who's to know if your soul will fade at all? The one you sold to fool the world. You lost your self-esteem along the way. Good God, you're coming up with reasons. Good God, you're dragging it out. Good God, it's the changing of the seasons. It feels so right. So follow me out and just fake it. If you're out of direction, fake it. If you don't belong, fake it. If you feel like a fiction, whoa, you're such a fucking hypocrite. You know that the lies won't hide your flaws. No sense in hiding all of yours. You gave up on your dreams along the way. Good God, you're coming up with reasons. Good God, you're dragging it out. Good God, it's the changing of the seasons. It feels so right. So follow me down and just fake it. If you're out of direction, fake it. If you don't belong, fake it. If you feel like a fiction, whoa, you're such a fucking hypocrite. You sold to fool the world. You lost your self-esteem along the way. Good God, you're coming up with reasons. Good God, you're dragging it out. Good God, it's the changing of the seasons.
Ricardo Bauer, congratulations, you're a 65 European champion. You must be so happy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It makes all of us want to start training for
The second place goes to Riccardo. Ricardo Bauer. To the man is going to begin. And of course the father, elnézést odovzdané Jánom Šťovíčkom, predsedom predstavenstva FIM. Play goes to Ricardo Bauer from the hands of Andrea Barbieri, FIM Rock Delegates. Big applause for the goal.
Let's go!
Současného uratujúceho šampióna.
Right, we're back with episode 45 of Velospitty Speed Talk. We watched the video of Ricardo Bauer. Ricardo and Philipp, can you hear me now properly?
Yes.
Now it's really
Okie
good.
dokie, we've got our connection. Thank you for joining us. We're in a busy race weekend. There is MotoGP racing at Silverstone. Also, British Talent Cup. We showed the video of we live streamed the British Talent Cup racing, the road racing on the Youth Force Racing Group. And of course, also MXGP in Uddevalla in Sweden. But anyhow, back to our show. Ricardo, you are from Austria. Of course, Austria is famous in racing terms with Mattighofen manufacturing most of the bikes that feature in especially youth racing, and Red Bull also from there. But tell us, how did you start racing?
My first race was at my home track at, I think, 2018. And yeah, I win first. And then I ride races and races. And then now ride the European Championship.
All right, so you won your first race. This is a good start. And what bike was this, on a 50 that you did your first race?
Yes, on a 50, on a KTM.
All right, so you went straight KTM 50, no PV for you. All right, great. And then you said you went to European. So how quickly did you start international racing? In which year of your racing did you start riding internationally?
At last year, I
Start with the European Championship.
started with the European in Riola, Sado, and yeah, it was not so bad.
Finished
Place 8.
Okay, so last year you started European, also in the EMX65. And how were the results? How was your first year in European?
My first year was okay, but good. In the first race, I placed with a crash, with a start crash, placed 10, and race 2, a better start, and finished with place 8, and overall 8.
All right. And when you started European Championship last year, did you also get to the final in last year? It wasn't in Loket, it was in Italy. So did you get to the final?
Yeah.
Yes.
You finished 8th.
Okay, good. Now, this year you were in great form in your region. Of course, the EMX65 qualifies in regions like the 85. And out of 10 races, I think you won 6, and you were never off the podium. So tell us a little bit about your qualifying rounds this year.
Du sollst dir nicht sagen, wie die ganzen Rennen waren bis zu dem Finale.
Yes, I ride in the 85.
Nein, im 75 Finale.
I win my zone, the southwest zone, and
The first race was in Italy, and the first race he finished first, the second race third, and then it was going step by step really good for him, and he was getting more comfortable, he lose 1 year. He want to try at the COVID year also a little bit international, and that's why this year was the first experience year for international. But he managed it really good, finished 8th, and this year he made a big improvement and finished first in his zone and finished first in the final. So
that was, and that's of course a story we will come to. And of course, in your zone, you won by so many points over second. So obviously, you knew you were the strongest in your zone. But as it turned out, the Spanish riders were also strong, because in the final they were there on the podium. whereas, we expected Northwest Zone to be very, very strong, and also Northeast with Lucas Leok. But in any case, you come to the final now. What did you expect? Because now you won your zone with a big advantage, but now you're coming to the final where all the zones are together. What did you expect when you came to the final?
Visst ins Finale kann man bis was hast du erwartet oder was hast du gedacht, was du wirst? Final in Loket.
The final Loket.
Was hast du gedacht?
Ja, dass ich aufs Podium komme.
He was thinking he can ride at the podium, and
Right.
when he was having a good day, he can battle also for the win. But we was thinking also Leo is doing a good job also, and he's also a really talented rider. But this time Riccardo was better.
Yeah, of course, the day went for you with 2 race wins, and I think after the first race win, of course, the pressure is more because now you know it's possible to win. So, how did you, as a trainer, and Riccardo as a rider, how did you go into the second race? What was the game plan?
it was.
I do it the same like in the first race at my trainer. And that's why I do.
Yeah, he say he do it like at the other race. He make not special for the final. We speak also all the time about that. Just go there and have fun. You make so good season now, and when you do it the same in Loket and have the same feeling, have the same fun, for sure you can be in the front. And he was doing it, and he enjoyed really much, and he likes to win.
Yeah, it was a great result, and I think for many people, actually a surprising result because there were favorites that wasn't you, but sometimes it's better this way that people don't know what's coming, So now you're still very young. Are you going to stay on 65 for next year? What is the plan?
Was next year noch 65?
No, I'm too old.
No, not. He is getting 12 in October, so it's not allowed. But anyway, he stopped riding 85. It's also possible to ride next year. The plan is 85, focused on 85, and also European Championship again, and ADAC. Yeah.
So you will do definitely the ADAC, which is for you, it's neighboring country. Okay, it's a big neighboring country. And do you also have plans to ride maybe in the Dutch Masters or ONK in Holland in the sand?
For sure. Yeah, we have some new opportunities, but it's many teams they like her. They want to have Riccardo, but we must wait of everything about the industries, and we have end of August a lot of meetings, and but for sure in the future we go more to Belgium or to Dutch for sand training.
Yes.
For that you get also there more experience, and you need it for the future to coming also more faster, and to see also the other fast riders. That's the plan, and we're going step by step this way. But we don't know. We are not sure how many races he will do in Holland or in Belgium, and also other team or Bauer team and more support. We don't know. We don't know in our exact. It's just a lot of speaking in the next months.
Yeah, of course. It's always lots of discussions and so on. Now, you mentioned, the ADAC and the ONK, but of course, there's still one big thing to do on the 65, which is Vanta, the Junior World Championship. So, how do you see this Junior World Championship? Because now the eyes are on you. You're European champion. People know you're a contender. So, how do you look forward to Finland?
Yeah, I'm very motivated for Finland, and
he tried to give again his best.
Yeah, and do you know the track at Vanta? Have you ridden there before?
No.
Just on videos we know it. Yeah, now we go, last week also we start training in the sand again. It's good, we do a lot of sand training in the winter time. For sure not sand races, so we need for sure more experience at the races in sand. But we have also other faster rider, Riccardo trained with them, so he battle also the training in the sand with them, so we will see.
All right. Well, here's an interesting idea because I'm working with some South Africans, and we will go the week before Vanta. We will spend in Estonia, which is just across. And you know, Philipp, a long time I worked with Tanner Leok and the Leoks. So there's also a race in Estonia the weekend before Vanta, which is on Tiemetsa. It's a little bit sandy track and also, some sandy training. So maybe it's something for you to consider. Now, you spoke about Bauer team. So I understand from this that this is the family team. Tell me a little bit about the setup on the team or of the team.
Yeah, everyday coach and trainer, and also helping with management things and bring some and cook. Yeah, and Ricardo's father is the mechanic, but we have also some private mechanic. He works at home for that. But for international, I travel with Ricardo and his father to the tracks and help him where I can. And be here for Riccardo that he eating healthy and get good mentally basics, or that I speak a lot with him. And it's just we three, Ricardo's father, me and him, and we have everything together. We have the good bikes, we have the material, it's everything okay, and the support now, it's also step by step better with KTM and other sponsors. And now we'll see how it's in the future. Maybe we go to a team or not. We stay a smaller Bauer team. We don't know it yet now.
Yeah, of course, but you have a good base now with a title in the pocket and maybe another good result in Vanta. Of course, it's a big thing because also you have American riders coming and other riders, and it's a little bit different than the EMX final because you don't have to qualify through regions. Everybody can come and qualify on the weekend. So it's a one event. Anything can happen. Did you do Junior Worlds last year?
No.
Yeah, it was in Greece and it was crazy hot, of course, last year. And now speaking of Greece and tracks, do you have a favorite track? Do you have a track that you really like more than anything?
I don't know. I ride many tracks. Many tracks are really good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
He is not the boy who must train or have a special track. When he sit on the bike and have fun, he ride on every track.
Okay, that's good. Well, that's a good characteristic to have because it means he adapts quickly to tracks and everything. And now, speaking about tracks and also riders, do you have a favorite rider, the one that's a good example to you?
Yes, Jeffrey Hurlings.
Jeffrey Hurlings. Okay. Now, if you look way back on my YouTube channel from many years ago, there's an interview I did with Jeffrey Hurlings and Ken Roxon together when they were maybe 14 years old, long time ago. All right. Now, speaking of riders, of course, Austria had a massive tragedy with when we lost René Hofer last year. And René was, I think, an example to many riders, an example to everybody with how he was, friendly guy, and seen as a candidate for world title this year. So how do you guys look back and how do you remember René?
Wie ist René in Erinnerung hast? I know René a really long time ago, but Riccardo know him just from the racing. But for me also, we speak also many times about René, and he said, look, René, smile all the time, have fun on the tracks, and give his best, and be really focused, and be work professional, but have also really fun. And we try to do also this way. And it's really we lost him, and for sure, as you said before, this year maybe we could have maybe a world champion for Austria, but he's not anymore here. But I hope in the future maybe Riccardo make it also this way, and we have again an Austrian rider in the MX2 or MXGP class.
Yeah, I think because Mr. Pira and the guys at KTM are dreaming about this, an Austrian rider, Austrian sponsorship, Austrian brand, and particularly the original Austrian brand, KTM. I think if in many ways it's a huge tragedy, but I think because of this, the focus will come on young riders like Riccardo, who's now proven that he's a big talent, and everything else. Now, you were speaking about 85. Did you ride 85cc bike already?
Yes.
2 years ago. 2 years now.
2 years now. I ride the Czech Republic races, Austrian Championship, and some Hungary Championship.
Okay, so you rode some races already on the bike?
Yes.
Yeah, we do just 65 international and 85 national.
Okay, and so this weekend you will ride 85?
Yeah,
Yes.
today I was winning 2 times. 85,
Okay.
yes.
Which track are you at the moment?
Seitenstetten.
Okay. Is Schwanenstadt still a track?
Yeah,
Is there still?
Yeah, they have, I think 3 months ago, they have been there. Yeah.
All right.
It was also
Okay,
Austrian
well,
Championship.
I better let you go and rest because you have a race tomorrow. But thank you very much. We had some problems with connection. Normally, I make a video for the riders that we interview, but this time it wasn't necessary because you had a great video yourself on your profile. Who made that video for you?
That was from the team owner from Motorsport KTM 2000. He was having in Loket there. He brings some good media guy, and he make the video for the team.
Okay, that's brilliant. Well, guys, thank you very much. We will look forward to meeting you in Vantaa in Finland. Maybe if the plans work out, maybe in Estonia before also. But we will speak, and certainly we will have a chat also about your team plans for the future.
Yeah, in the end of August or the middle of September, we know a little bit more, I hope.
Okay, that's perfect. So, Riccardo, thank you for joining us. I think you must go rest now for your race tomorrow. And Philipp, thank you very much. And we will certainly speak when we come to the race.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay, and with that, it's we roll out of episode 45 of Velospitty Speed Talk. Keep a watch on the Youth Force Racing page for new episodes of the show, and also maybe some live stream episodes straight from the Junior World Championships. And with that, it is me, Tina Snell, signing out.